You guys are seeing this 5 and 5 outdoor workout, me and the kids, and lots of great questions, lots of great answers. Vej Athletics, enjoy. So the question is how to build muscle mass, and it varies, but you have to do some sort of resistance training, obviously. Kettlebells, dumbbells, barbells. If you have technical proficiency, the heavier the better. You can only go so far with smaller implements, dumbbells, trap bars, left safety squat bars. But you also have to do a lot of reps. You have to have a lot of training volume. Sets of 8, sets of 10, sets of 12, sometimes 15s, 20s. So don't do lightweight short sets. Try to do heavier weight, longer sets, heavier weight, longer sets. And the opposite with a lot of my athletes, if you have to get stronger without necessarily getting heavier weight, but lower reps, less time under tension. To build muscle mass, you need time under tension, time under heavy weight. Get low, that back knee drops down low. Leg swing. Chest up tall. If you're coming back from a strain, hamstring strain, well, I've had a couple of those. Any strain that you can, I say tied up with voodoo floss. Wrap a band around it, tie up some voodoo floss to support it as you're coming back. If it's a minor strain, it's a major strain, you just want to rest it. Just rest it, let it come back. But be aware of imbalances that you have. If hamstrings are much weaker than quads are, or calves, if the muscles in your calves can't support what you're doing, that's going to lead to strains up the chain. So strains, CBD, I love CBD, that's a rub on, activation, blood flow, anything that's going to increase blood flow. But if there's, you gotta know the difference. Sometimes there's pain, you can wrap it up and go through it and be able to still train and improve. And sometimes the pain's bad enough that you have to stop and shut things down. Do it, babe. How to track volume. Look at the amount of sets you're doing. Sets times what? Sets times reps times the weight times the weight. If you're talking about resistance training. For plyos, we talk about ground contacts, so jumps. And if you're more advanced, we start counting stuff above 80%. Above 80%. As in, I don't know, more than a year of training. Intermediate, I should say, not advanced. But the sets that are really straining your body. If you're doing sets at lower percentage, that's not really straining you. And then you gotta tailor that. You gotta look at how that waves. It's gonna go up for 3 or 4 weeks, then it's gonna come down because you need those periods of break. But that's generally how you're gonna track volume for training. Time too, just time in general as well. Keep those hips up. Keep those hips up. Keep those hips up. Around the cone. What animal product do I have? I had to have animal products. I have had the cricket bars or protein powder because it is very sustainable. I mean, insect protein is very sustainable. And that's one of the biggest reasons for eating plant-based or going vegan is sustainability. How can we sustain? How can we eat and continue and live without destroying the environment? So, yeah, insect foods. Ooh, I start kids training. A 12-year-old. Make it fun. Make the basis. Getting better, improving skills, variation of movement. So crawls, throws, different sports. You can't just do swimming. You can't just do hockey. You can't just do soccer. But lots of different sports. And then allow your kids to specialize as they get older. If they get 16, 17, then allow them to specialize. A variety of movements, get the body healthy, expose them to things that are going to make them better, just at life in general, and make it fun. Gotta make it fun. Let's go!